Hi, water signs. I'm doing your weekly reading. I'm going to start shuffling while I talk. I'm doing your weekly reading for August 17th through the 21st. I'm using a different deck today. This deck asked me to use it, and the Loteria deck that I normally use asked for a bit of a break today. So I listen to my decks. I obey what they ask. And when one says I need a break, I go ahead and give them a break because I totally understand that. Today has been kind of a hard day for me. Actually, this week has been kind of a hard week for me. There's lots of spirits around and they're kind of demanding. So I'm going to shuffle one last time and then I'm going to cut your deck. Okay? And when I cut it, then I will take the top card for you to read, or for me to read to you. We have do not fear the unknown. Okay, so water signs. What are you fearing? What are you afraid of? What's making you nervous? What's upsetting you? What are you afraid of? So if we look at this picture really quickly off the top of the main image, it looks like she's kind of a scary woman, isn't she? She's got horns coming out of her ears, or not out of her ears, out of her forehead. She's got feathers and bells hanging off of these horns, so you can hear her coming. So that's something I want to just drive home a little bit more. You can hear her coming. She's got like little jingly bells on her that you can hear her coming. Like, I'm thinking Santa Claus, okay? And I don't know, maybe it's just for the red. But you know, Santa Claus has got he has those bells on his reindeer, so you can hear the jing, jing, jingling when Santa comes along. Well, your fear, tune into it because you'll hear it. It'll have a jingle. You'll hear it coming. And if you're prepared for it, you can't be afraid of it. So, how will you prepare for your fears? How are you going to not fear the unknown? And it's not even really your fears, it's the unknown, which means if you know it, you won't be afraid of it because you know it. I know this was like huge for me last year. I was so afraid of what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that? And it was a fear. I couldn't do things because what if? And my teacher at the time said, so why don't you learn what if? Understand what if. If you're gonna not do something because what if, well then find out what if. What if this woman comes at me or at you? She's not really scary if we look at her. Let me see if I can get that up close. She's in light. She's glowing golden divinity light. Yeah, her eyes are kind of scary, but how do we know that's not because of the light that she glows? She's in darkness, but really look at it. It's not dark. There's like some fireflies or some stars. There's a fire. Her own light, or is this the glow of the fire? If it's the glow of the fire, then you've got like a night light. So let's look at this a little bit more. I'm trying to see, and I don't have my glasses on, so it's going to be hard for me to kind of see it because it's kind of small. But what's in that fire? Is it birds? Symbols. My witchling says, and my witchling is my camera girl today, my witchling says they're symbols. So are you afraid of symbols because you don't know what they mean? The only way to not fear the unknown, water, is to learn the unknown. Because as soon as you learn it, as soon as you study it, it's no longer unknown. Okay? So what makes you nervous, water signs? What scares you? What is unknown? And how can you go about studying it? How can you go about learning it? So that way it's no longer a fear. And as soon as you know it, I'm pretty sure that those bells are going to be jingling, and you're going to hear it. So you won't have to be afraid of it. Okay? So, water signs, thank you so much for watching this video.